everyone, welcome back to Old Dad's Modeling Mess. And in today's video, I have a little problem. Have you ever been watching YouTube and stuff, or seen something on TV or whatever, and you thought to yourself, wow, that looks cool, I want to do that? Well, I had that happen after watching Reimagined Models' first video on his tiger restoration. I thought that was a really cool idea. And so I asked him, I'm like, hey, you mind if I kind of copy you? I'll throw a little of my flair in there, but I really like that idea. Of course, he's as cool as he is. He's like, yeah, hey, no problem, go ahead. All right, cool, thanks. So as I got going, I did all this, and I was like, all right, yeah, cool. That's taking it to the next level. Well, my problem is I just can't stop. As you can see, there's a few things that weren't in this last time you've seen it. Well, I was left unsupervised again, and I was playing on the internet. And so I went around and I was looking for, accessories for dioramas and stuff like that, to get ideas. I 3D print stuff all the time. Cool. Well, again, I run into the same issue as everybody just wants way too much for this stuff. You get one of these little tool sets that's got some wrenches, and a couple screwdrivers and a hammer, and they want $10 for it. And it's like, holy shit. That's half a bottle of, printer resin. I'm like, man. So, thinking, well, you know what? Why don't I just make my own? So, I've been hunting all week for blueprints, CAD drawings, all sorts of stuff. I've bought stuff. I've gotten stuff that's free, so there's no copyright issues and stuff like that. And I ended up with a truckload of tools for my shop. Yeah. Told you, I kind of went to the next level again. Yeah, my little toolbox here. This is a tester, we'll just put it that way. But as you see, it's got some tools in it. And the issue I'm having is you get all this stuff and you try to size it down for 1/35th scale, and it becomes really difficult. Using Google AI, I can get the dimensions, but there's where I kind of run into a little bit of a problem. Well, let's just see here. I'll show you the problem. Yep, wheelbarrow is way too small. That's one of the issues. And this here little wrench I made is a 1-inch wrench, which we all know as that being a big wrench in real life. Well, Google AI says that that's only 3/8 of an inch long at 1/35th scale. As you see, that is tiny. So I got in touch with a buddy of mine, and luckily Andy was able to come over and give me a hand. Not that Andy, this Andy. Yes, see, it says Andy kind of on it. And what I've done is I've taken all them blueprints and CAD drawings and stuff like that, and I've turned them into 3D shapes, and I have been using Andy here to help me size stuff. Okay, because we all know that a 1-inch wrench is probably, I think Google AI said something like 13 to 16 inches long. Okay, down to that is nothing. So what I've been doing is using him to scale-ish it down to 1/35th scale to make it where it's usable. But still, with that, we run into issues. And issues are that, well, things are a lot thinner at 1/35th scale. Now, that is the side view of the wrench. That is a hobby knife blade. So this wrench is actually thinner than the hobby knife blade. That's one of the issues I'm trying to work on, because as you can see, it's very brittle at that size. So I've had to resize it. But when you do it and doing it the way I've been doing it, you get something that actually comes out looking pretty decent here. So this here's a open-ended wrench, 1-inch wrench, and I've scaled it down to 1/35th ish, but it fits Andy's hand just fine. So yeah, now my prototype toolbox here, this is actually just made out of styrene sheet. I thought it'd be cool to do like this, have toolbox with drawers open and tools in it. That's, to me, that looks pretty badass. That'd look cool in any workshop. So it became this. That is built out of styrene sheet. This is actually 3D printed. But the issue is can you see how thin that top drawer is? This is a toolbox that I got the CAD drawings from. I turned it into 1/35th scale and nothing is right. So I have to make these adjustments. And it's like that, like with the wheelbarrow here. Luckily, the industrial lights actually came out pretty good. Those actually look about the right size. So I'm good with that. My first drill press, I was like, oh, cool, yes. Well, that didn't quite work out right. So, it's taller than Andy, so I had to go in and redo it. So now it's more closest. But then again, we run into that issue. I don't know if you guys can see it there, but right here is where the handle is, and it's one of the 4 spoke handles, and right there, 3 of them broke off, and that's the last one. So it is so tiny. I'm working on it and making adjustments as soon as I can, or as I can. What workshop is complete without a lathe? Cool as shit. It's even got the separated motor and all that, but to me, I think it's a little bit too big. Size-wise, it fits, but for this space, it's too big, so I come up with a different one. I know it's too short, but when you compare them side by side, width-wise, I think it fits better. So, especially if you put Andy there, I think that one, the smaller one, looks better. So, I'm going to put new legs on it and make it taller, as tall as that one. So then I'll have a drill press, I'll have a lathe, toolbox, Andy. I even have gas bottles that have valves on them and caps. Those are cool because if you add one of these and maybe 20 minutes of your time, that's a torch handle there, you can come up with this. Yep, torch. And, well, Andy keeps knocking stuff over. Damn you, Andy, stop that. I think that looks pretty damn cool. Back here, in the back, this was my first little run, and as you can see, we have a couple of bench vices. This one's open. This one down here is closed. We have a small drill press for the tabletop, and then we have a grinder. My first grinder that I did was this thing, and that is ginormous. I don't think anybody would ever want to mess with that. And then this was my second miniature drill press, but I thought that was too small. This one I like size-wise because it looks more industrial. That looks more for like, you know, a DIYer at home. But got some wrenches and some hammers and screwdrivers and stuff. That little bitty screwdriver right there is absolutely the biggest flathead screwdriver sized down to 1/35th scale. So it's one of those big ones that's like this long. You know, it's like 15 inches long or 14 inches, whatever they are. Yeah. But as I've been messing around and working on this stuff, I've been able to make some adjustments. And I know it seems a little bit bigger, but here's the new flathead screwdriver. And I think it's a little bit better because you can actually see it. You know what I'm saying? You can actually see it. So, and it fits his hand too. It fits Andy's hand. And is this it? Yes. You always see flatheads. You never see a Phillips head. You can't really see the head anyway, but yeah. So I have a Phillips there. One of the hammers done up. Fits him. That works good. And like I was saying earlier, another issue is at this size, these things become very brittle and easy to break. I mean, you know, the kid next door can fart and, you know, they'll just fall apart. So I've had to make adjustments, and I went from that to this. And it's actually pretty good. I haven't had any issues with them yet breaking, so that's good. My open-end wrench here that I made this in Blender, actually. It was easy. It was just a circle with the stuff punched out in a square through there. But yeah, wrenches. This hammer I thought was too big, or the head of it was too wide, so I didn't like that one. So it got canned. And then I tried to do a regular size screwdriver, and oops, I hit the camera. Damn me. Yeah, that's the size of a hair. So it's been a fun, aggravating, but cool week with all the stuff that I've been working on, trying to get this stuff done up. These wire cutters here, I can't remember where the hell I got them from, but these are way too big. They said that they were 1/35th, and I actually paid for them, printed them up. And I mean, yeah, maybe for King Kong they're 1/35th scale, but yeah, they're way too big. So yeah, this here is all thanks to Reimagined Models. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you letting me run with your idea and your build, and you can yell at me in Discord because I've taken it way too far. So, yeah, that is what I've been up to this weekend, or well, all week, I should say, besides trying to make videos. So, sorry this one's so short, guys. I still got to edit this and get it out and upload it tonight. So, as always, thank you guys for watching my videos. If you like this sort of stuff, drop a like and a comment down below. This tells YouTube you like watching my videos. If you're not already, consider subscribing. I don't know why you wouldn't be. You're watching, right? I mean, come on. It's not like it costs you anything. It's free. You click the button and that's it. Well, you'll get a notification when I post a new video, but, you know, I mean, hell, you can ignore that. Who cares? Click that subscribe button. That helps the channel grow, helps me come up with way more dumber ideas and things to do like this for you guys. And yeah, you know, also, hey, down in the description box, there's a link to the Discord for the channel. Click on that, join. just like subscribing. It's free. Doesn't cost you nothing. Come in, hang out, talk. More importantly, post pictures of your builds. We have some absolutely badass builders in there. Their stuff is beautiful. It's worth joining just to come in and look at their stuff. And, again, one more time, it's free. Just like subscribing. So, until next week, guys, I will see you later. Bye-bye.